Good morning. We're going to demonstrate the Rogue Hammertoe implant for hammertoe correction. It's designed to provide stable arthrodesis of the proximal interphalangeal joint, taking it from a flexed position causing pain into one that's straight, that's pain-free, and allows for easier shoe wear. So we'll begin with the dorsal incision on the dorsum of the toe. The incision is directly in the midline dorsally. Care is taken to elevate soft tissues on either side of the PIP joint. To facilitate, once the skin and soft tissues are retracted out of the way, a transverse incision is made into the joint, exposing the distal aspect of the proximal phalanx. As the goal of this is to provide an arthrodesis of this joint, care is taken to elevate the soft tissues, including the extensors and collateral ligaments, about the joint, beginning first on the proximal phalanx, and then repeating the process on the middle phalanx. So we carefully get around the entirety of the middle phalanx. So now we're able to really truly expose the joint. We perform resection of the distal aspect of the proximal phalanx and the base of the middle phalanx. Care is taken to maintain the cuts parallel to the end of the joint without introducing varus or valgus deformity. So we've resected the end of the distal aspect of the proximal phalanx, and we'll repeat this process for the base of the middle phalanx, with care being taken to protect the soft tissues from injury, while also paralleling the joint. At this point, with the bony surfaces resected, we can mate the joint together, and we see that we have excellent correction of the hammertoe deformity, and this is ready now for implant preparation. Preparation of inserting our Rogue Hammertoe implant, we prepare passage through the central aspect of the proximal phalanx. Passage can be confirmed with C-arm. The middle phalanx is prepared in a similar manner by using the manufacturer's drill to drill through the central aspect of the middle phalanx. This is drilled until reaching the first laser line and then subsequently backed out. The implant is inserted beginning in the distal aspect of the proximal phalanx until such point as the threads engage the distal aspect of the proximal phalanx. Our driver is inserted through the pilot hole. There we go. The pin is driven out at the tip of the toe. It's reattached to the driver handle until such time that the toe can be brought into extension and the handle is able to engage the proximal aspect of the Rogue implant. Once engaged, the handle is turned in a counterclockwise manner to allow the reverse threads to compress the PIP joint. As the implant is seated, the joint should compress appropriately. The driver and handle can be removed and the wound closed in the normal manner. These are your final C-arm images showing excellent compression of the joint and excellent alignment.